If it comes, carry the stone. When it goes, let it go. So we should never learn to depend on things. Inner beauty is the real beauty. The old saintly lady Avvayar one time said, Kunji alagum kodunthani kottalagum manjal alagum alagalla நெஞ்சத்து நல்லம் யாம் என்னும் நடுவு நிலைமையால் கல்வி அழகே அழகு. An old lady talks about beauty. What is real beauty? Kunji alagu. Is it the hairdo beauty? Brings you beauty? Kodundanai. Is it the dress that brings you beauty? Manjal alagam. Is it the powder that makes you beautiful? Even in those days, they had all these things. So she was talking about all these beauty are not real beauty. Then what is real beauty? If you have a beautiful mind, a crystal clear, balanced, நெஞ்சத்து நல்லம் யாம் என்னும் நடுவு நிலைமையால், I am clean and I am balanced. If you have that kind of mind, nobody can hide your beauty. Everybody can see your beauty, the inner beauty. Make-up beauty is not, it will collapse one day. It's just make-up. Bring out your inner beauty. That means if you are always happy, contented, accepting things that come and go, who can rob your beauty? It's a happy mind that makes you look beautiful. It's the beautiful mind that reflects through the body. Every cell responds to your beauty, mental beauty, and they become healthy. That is what, even in this modern day medicine, they say, make your mind beautiful, you can make your body beautiful. Thought can change every molecule of the body. So let us not depend on other things, outside things. If they come, fine, let them. Let them be around you. When they go, let them go. And there is a coming, there is a going. Don't let your mind be affected by that. That's what you call equanimity. And how to get these things is the last part of the question. It's very simple. One day or other we are all going to get it. Why? Because we are all going to feel sick and tired of the other things. So if you feel sick and tired sooner, you will get it faster. The pain sometimes that we face is not really caused by anybody else. Nobody can cause us pain. If only we have the right attitude. Sometimes you may say, yes, he came, hurt me, my body or my mind. But still, it's your job to get pained by it or ignore it or sympathize with that person. If your attitude is, maybe he doesn't know what he was doing. Like Lord Jesus, when he was crucified, he said, the poor fellows, ignorant, they didn't know what they are doing. He didn't have any anger persuades them. He didn't get pained by that. See, by our attitude, we can stay away from getting pained, and at the same time we can help them by our sympathetic approach. They are ignorant. They don't know what better to do. That's all they know. If a dog barks at me, I cannot ask that, why don't you speak in Sanskrit? And the dog will wag the tail. Whoa, whoa. That's all. A dog is a dog. That's all it can do. Expecting the dog to talk to you in a high language is your mistake. So understand the person for what he is. You are free. It's not here, we are here to constantly compare ourselves with others. You are just you. Fortunately or unfortunately, in the entire creation, there's no duplicate. God has never duplicated anything. There's only one Swami Chidananda. Nobody can imitate that person. When you try to imitate me, you forget who you are and what your responsibility is, why you are made that way, what is your purpose in doing. If the steering wheel wants to imitate the front wheel of the car, it will jump out of the car and rotate. Which is important, the steering wheel or the front wheel or the back wheel? Everything and everybody is equally important. So you just know who you are, what you should be doing, why you are created. Swadharma. Do your dharma. Don't try to imitate others' dharma. The scripture says, even though the other dharma, paradharma, looks beautiful, he just sits there and computes and counts money, and I am here working with the tools in the job with all dirty hand. That's his job, this is your job. He doesn't know yours, you don't know theirs. You are made for that. It's your job keeps him counting money there. If you are not doing your job, what can he count? He can count only the bills, not the money. See, we are intertwined. We are interdependent. Nobody is superior, nobody is inferior. Just because I happen to be created for this job, I am sitting up here and giving you talk. Even call myself guru. Your job is to sit there and as if you know nothing, not even. Until the curtain closes. There's no superiority or inferiority. Remember that. If there are not 100 people there sitting there and say, Guru, I won't be a guru. I need people like you to make myself a guru. So you are the guru maker. You all turn around and we have seen hundreds of fakes like these. Gone, all my guru-dom. Nobody should put oneself down. Even a small quarter pin is equally important. Like that of an axle in an engine. Thiruvalluvar says, உருவுகண்டு எல்லாமை வேண்டும் உருள் பெருந்தேருக்கு அச்சாணி அன்னார் உடைத்து. Don't look at somebody and say big or small. There are people who are like the wheel of a chariot, and there are people who are the quarter pin at the end of the axle. Without the quarter pin, the wheel won't be in place. It will be in the ditch. You should learn to respect everybody, and you can do that only when you respect yourself. Copying somebody and putting yourself down always means you are not respecting who you are. You seem to have a very poor opinion about yourself. Lost your self-esteem. That's one. So, if we have the right attitude, there's no need for any pain in life. There's no need to point our finger and say, he caused me pain. No. Change the attitude. And in another factor, pain is an eye-opener. It opens your eye. It helps you think. Why did I get pained? What did I do wrong? How can I correct it? Master Shivananji always used to say, pain is your best friend. If you want to grow, get lot of pain, a lot of friends who will cause you pain. Yeah. Yes. If anybody boosts your ego, know that he is your enemy. Yes. If anybody is trying to hurt your ego, salute him. Love that person. Give him more opportunity to look for the ego and hurt. He's like a doctor, investigating the problems in the body and mind. Is it a sort of invasive something? You find out where the ego hides. So pain is a friend. Dear Gurudev, our daughter, 5-year-old, always wants more. Before she looks at what she has received, she measures what others have. How can we help her to find satisfaction? Well, because she is 5-year-old, she may find it difficult to understand your explanations, why you want her not to have it, and why she should not compare with others. But if she can understand, explain it to her. I said, this is all we can afford to now. Even if we can afford more, you don't need it more. By having too many things, you will be spoiled. So this is enough for you now. And look, how many people don't have even this much? Instead of looking at the people who have more, look at the people who have less. How fortunate you are. So take time to, if she can understand. But if she is not in a period, a state where she cannot understand your explanations, then you can just simply say, no, Mommy says no. It's no good for you, And you may not understand my explanations. Trust me. Do it. If she still puts tantrum, keep a separate room. You see, a room without anything that she would get hurt. And quietly take that girl to that room and say, honey, stay there. I'm just going to close the door. When you finish all your tantrum and come and knock at my door and say, Mommy, I am all right, please open the door, I'll open the door for you. That means be firm. Yeah. Don't give in. When children begin to put tantrum, and if you give in, you are spoiling them. Remember, we are more firm with kindness in training our puppies. Sometimes we think that our babies are more worse than puppies. We spoil them. No. Being firm, lovingly firm, is necessary. Don't think that by giving everything and spoiling them, you are loving them. You are not really loving them. You are spoiling. You are hurting their future. Remember, when I am a little lazy in the morning and I get up late, and I go to my mommy and say, Mommy, I'm in a hurry to go to school, give me my breakfast. She will ask me, did you go to the meditation room? Did you say your prayer? Mommy, I got late. I didn't have time for... Oh, I see. So you have time to eat your breakfast? Why don't you use that time to go and pray? Breakfast, you can have it tomorrow. I would even used to think, what a cruel mommy. Refusing to give the poor child breakfast. Now I worship her, Mommy, you did a great job towards me. If you haven't done that, I won't be here like this today. Let your children think of you later like that. Let them worship you by being good parents, strict, loving parents. Please don't spoil them. In fact, many of our children get spoiled. They have got a disease called affluenza. Yeah. You have too much, you are a multimillionaire, so why not? Give everything that child needs. I have seen in America, every house, rich or poor, always one room filled with toys. Toys R Us. And look at that, commercials, how tempting. And the children see the commercial and they want to buy it. And you should be a good mother and say, you want to buy it, you can't buy it. Yeah. You are not going to have it. You have so many other things, play with that now. That's enough. We are really spoiling our children because we are spoiled. I feel very sorry for as a whole, the American nation. We are all spoiled. Lavish. Too much. Naturally, people, when they close the tap, we freeze here. No oil. When they close the pipeline there, you are freezing below 40. Shame. What kind of freedom we have then? How much of a dependency we have? We say, we are free country. You are not really free. Even if you live a very simple life. Go in a bicycle, you don't need cars if you can't get gasoline. Instead of going and waging war against them, as if the whole world belongs to us. They happen to be living on the oil. That's their country. We grow millions of tons of food, abundance here. Can they come and take it? You sell it. And if you don't get the right price, you even dump it in the sea to keep the price under control. Is it not so? You know that? In California, truckloads of oranges are dumped into the sea one time because if they bring it to the market, the price will go down. In Arizona, I saw it myself. Beautiful heads of lettuces were plowed back into the field. I asked them why. No, if I pluck this all and take it to the market, the price will go down. How greedy we are. The whole nation has to wake up. It's a shame to call ourselves rich country and to be put to shame by others. Because we don't know how to live a clean life. Simple living, high thinking is what we are expected to. But it's just the opposite. High living, simple thinking. Just the opposite. High life. Even your toilet says American standard. Yeah, our standard is there in the toilet seat, that's all. Your prison and the hospital should say American standard. Nobody is here. Nobody to fill up the prison. Nobody to lie down in the bed in the hospital. No sick people, no criminals. That is the prestige. That's the American standard should be. Our values seem to be looked in very different field, area. What's happening to me? Why do I get into all these things? I don't think. I will be very unpopular very soon. No. Don't mind. Who says I am popular anyway? Yeah. Poor mommy asked about your daughter and I am talking about Look at this. A mommy asked about the doctor and I am talking about Arabian oil. Why is it so hard to do what I know I must do? Because you picked up a hard thing. You want to do something special, something elevating, something lifting up. It's hard. Always hard to lift up something. Elevate yourself. To throw it out, to drop it down is easy. So hard things are always good. And good things are always hard. Be patient. And if you really know the importance of it and the need for it, it doesn't become hard anymore. Things become hard when you don't understand why you are doing, what the benefit is. Then you say, half-hearted, I don't know why I'm doing, I'm just doing. Then it becomes very hard. If you know that you are really going to have a good, nice baby, Don't even go look for a hard time in having a little pain in delivering the baby. No pain, no gain. So don't get disheartened by hardship. Know that hardship means you are really going to achieve something great. Face it, and if you can't do it by yourself alone, you can get help also. Choose the right thing and do it somehow. Don't give it. Don't give up, I mean. ஒன்றே செய்க ஒன்றும் நன்றே செய்க நன்றும் இன்றே செய்க இன்றும் இன்னே செய்க, says the scripture. Do one thing, and that too let it be good, and that too do it